Libra, and welcome to Spiritual Wellness Tarot. I'm so grateful. I thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Whoops, we got cards already coming out, so let's get started with this reading. All right, the first card is, I am free to choose. You are ready to break free of the conditioning that has bound you so that you may continue your journey of healing growth. So sometimes we forget that we have the independence, right? Especially if we become parents, right? We don't no longer have that independence of just jumping in the car and going somewhere. And that could be same for if you have the four-legged kids too, right? I mean, even when my kids were gone, we still had to worry about the dog. Who was going to take care of the dog when we go away, right? So we know that sometimes we can get a little stuck, right? We think we're stuck. But realize that you're not, right? And you don't have to be, say, like your parents or like your grandparents, right? You can change, right? Like, you don't have to have kids. When I grew up, it was kind of expected that you had kids, and the only reason you didn't have kids is because something was physically wrong, right? But nowadays, I mean, I have 4 kids. One of them just doesn't want kids. He doesn't want to bring up any kids in the world right now. So, you know what? I have to accept that, right? I have 7 other grandkids, right? So I have to accept that, though. And so we need to know that we are free to choose what we do and what we don't do, right? We're free to go ahead and have, we don't have to be like our siblings, or we don't have to be like our parents, right? We can go ahead and choose the life that we want to. Let's get a couple other cards here. Independence is huge. I mean, sometimes we don't feel that we have any independence, We have a spouse, we have children, we have animals, and we're just like, crap, this is, I'm stuck here. I couldn't go out and play golf if I wanted to, or I couldn't go out and run the beach if I wanted to, because I still have all these responsibilities here, right? But you need to make time for yourself. You need to harmonize with yourself. Harmonize in the now. Sync with the rhythm and wisdom of the universe. So, you know what, like we were talking about here, we have responsibility, especially when we have children, right? Or when we have the four-legged friends or whatever. We have responsibilities, but we always also have responsibilities to ourselves, right? We have responsibility to ourselves to stay healthy, to stay in harmony, right? To stay balanced. And then it's going to be much better for everybody, right? Everybody's going to get that feeling. And what do we want? We want the people that are looking up to us to be independent, right? I know a lot of people have a hard time when their kids leave the nest, right? Basically empty nesters, right? But you know what? It made me feel good because they're independent kids now, right? They're on their own. Am I going to miss them? Yes, of course. But you know what? It's a twofer because you can see them grow up, and yes, they make mistakes, right? Or they buy the wrong thing or for their new house or whatever. But we need to give them the space to go ahead and have that independence. And then number 2, it gives me independence, right? I'm freer now. My husband and I can jump in the car and go whenever we want. It's nice, right? It's nice to have that freedom. Light codes. Tune into the light. Remember your truth. So remember to be true to yourself. That's what this is telling me. Be true to yourself. Be free. Right? Even if it's just one day a week, one day a month, be free. Go out. Even if it's just for a couple hours, go get your nails done. Go play golf. Do whatever makes you feel free, right? And tune into that, right? What is making you free? And, choose what you want to go ahead and have happen, right? Choose into what makes you feel independent, right? What makes you feel good? I love it, right? I just love it. This is telling me, Libra, that it is time, it might be that you have forgotten yourself the last couple of months, right? You have forgotten you because you're just doing everything for everybody else. So realize, come back to yourself, right? and realize that you are worth love, right? You are worth having that freedom, that independence. All right, what do we have here? Move beyond intention to belief. You know, this kind of reminds me of like a lighthouse, and I see this ocean here, right? It might be time that you go visit the ocean. You go visit some water, a lake or something, right? And believe in yourself. Maybe do some meditating while you're there, right? And allow yourself the freedom to choose, right? Allow yourself to shine bright like this, like what I'm seeing with this lighthouse. That's what's coming to me, right? Allow yourself to have that and move beyond what you should be doing, right? And believe in yourself. Go chase the light, right? Go move forward. Oh, it's beautiful, you guys. This is just beautiful. External validation. Know that all that outside noise is just noise, right? It's just noise. Validate what you are hearing. Validate the birds around you, right? Validate the energy that is coming to you, right? And go be yourself. Choose to be free. Enjoy yourself, right? And again, even if it's just for a couple minutes, couple hours, it would be lovely if you could do for a couple years, for a couple days. But definitely allow yourself to go ahead and have that freedom. All right. A time to give rather than take. So it's time for you, just like this gal is moving forward, right? This gal has her wings open. It's time for you to open up. It's time for you to give, right? And you know what giving does? Giving allows you to receive more, right? So you may be receiving more. It may be time for you to declutter. Might be time for you to go, go into one closet, clean it up, declutter it, and give that to, what is not working for you, what you haven't worn for 5 years, like me. Give that to somebody that is homeless. Give that to a homeless shelter, right? Because there's a ton of people out there that can go ahead and be so grateful for what you are giving and what you are not using right now, right? So grateful. Count your blessings for what you have and then receive what the universe brings you, right? Go ahead and go do some meditating and be ready to receive. A new start is coming. I love it, right? See, a new start is coming. Beautiful, just beautiful. And look, it looks like she might be holding the sun or the moon right there, right? A new start is coming. So what is it that you want to have? Because you have the freedom to choose of what is happening, right? It might be that you're in a relationship and it's time for the two of you to maybe get some, if things aren't going quite right, maybe get some help, maybe do some exploring into how the two of you can get back together. Or if it's just, if it's just not meant to be, then it's not meant to be and a new start is coming. But definitely, realize when it is time for you, to have that new start. You will be, the angels, your spirit guides, your gods, whatever, whoever your higher power is, they will go ahead and let you know. They'll let you realize what is coming for you. So we're starting off here with the Five of Wands, and I really love the Five of Wands. To me, it's like, kids out playing, right? They're out, they're not realizing, what's going on, but they got some competition, right? They got some competition. They want to go ahead and reach for the skies. And what is that competition, and it could be for you that you've got some competition coming up. You might have some obstacles coming up, but realize that you have the freedom to choose, right? You have the freedom to choose what is going to happen, what that competition is, and how you react to that competition, right? How are you going to go ahead and react to that competition? So definitely know that, even though you have some obstacles, you can choose. You can choose. You can have that strength to go ahead and choose what is going to work best for you. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. You know, it might be that you have planted or are getting ready to plant some new seeds, whether that be literally, right, some vegetables, some fruits and vegetables, or or maybe a new side hustle. Maybe you're going to go apply for a promotion, right? Maybe you're going to try an investment or whatever. But realize whatever it is that you're going to try, it may take some time, right? It may take some time as you plant your seeds. You know, as you plant some seeds in the ground, it takes time for them to come up and flourish with the fruit, right? But know that a new start is coming. It just may take some time. You may have to have some patience with that, Libra. We've got the Nine of Swords. Could be that you've been exhausted, right? You're just tired. You've depressed. You've had some anxiety, and it is time for you to wake up. It's time for you to rise up and get that freedom, get that independence, right? It might be that you're feeling, oh God, I'm just like my parents, or I'm just like so-and-so, or so-and-so wanted me to not be happy, and I'm, you know, this is what's happening. And you know what, you guys? You're allowing that. I know that's kind of hard to hear, but you're allowing people to get into your feelings, right? Just like when somebody would say, maybe somebody says, oh, you're too skinny. How does that make you feel? That makes you feel sad, right? People are thinking that you're too skinny, but you have the choice to either accept that comment from that person or reject that comment from that person. So reject what is going on here, right? Reject what's going on here. What is not working for you? Reject it so you have that independence. You have that freedom to choose. You've got the Two of Cups. You know, it could be you have somebody that's coming into your life that's going to help you with some changes, right? It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now, if you're looking for love, it could be that you know that they're coming in and you need to go ahead and have that new start, right? It could be that new start is coming. If it's business, that new start is coming. It might be somebody that's going to come in and help you, you know, maybe get some ideas, get some thoughts on about how you can go ahead and start that new project, how you can go ahead and market that new project. You know, they can just give you some ideas. You don't have to take their information. But it's always good, I found it's always good to listen to people, because sometimes they just say something that might tweak just a little bit something into your situation to make it all better. Seven of Wands is all about being self-defense, just kind of like the Five of Wands, right? So you don't have to be defensive. Open up to your gods. Let them bring in what is coming to you, right? Don't be defensive. You don't have to protest about competition, about obstacles or anything else, right? See how she has her hands up, but she has her face turning sideways. She is trying not to let the competition get to her, but you know, that happens. So don't let that competition get to you. Whatever your situation is, don't let the competition get to you. You've got the Emperor. He's leadership. He's a strategic planner, right? And just like I talked about here, there might be somebody coming in. The Emperor is an Aries, so it could also be an Aries coming in with some new ideas for you to go ahead and beat that competition, right? Whether that competition is in a promotion, you're applying for a promotion. It might be you just have to tweak your resume just a little bit, right? Or if it's a new side hustle. But know that the Emperor is on your side. Ask your guides, ask the gods, what is it that I need to go ahead and change? What, you know, please give me that guidance so I don't have that grief. You know, please help me to not allow other people's feelings get into my feelings, or things that we read, right, in the news. Don't allow them to get to you. Yes, so whatever it is that's coming your way, it's going to be very prosperous, or in love relationships, it's going to make you very, very happy, and you're going to have a great relationship, whether it be work or business or love relationship. The situation will improve. Okay, so if you're in a situation now, right, that you really kind of want to go ahead and stick with, it's going to go ahead and improve, but take some of this energy from this, right? Take some of the energy from these, right? Don't allow the obstacles to get to you, right? Be patient. Give time for it to grow, right? And that's huge. Giving time for like a new business to grow or a new love life to grow. Sometimes that can take a long time, but realize that your situation is going to improve probably within the next few weeks, right? Within the next few weeks, whatever situation you have, love, business, family relationships, things are going to change because new things are coming. Then we have big happy changes. I love it, right? Big happy changes are coming your way, Libra. Big happy changes. Once you choose to be independent and to know that you don't have to be like those that you love, like your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, things will become easier for you. Recovery. So, sometimes some of these feelings that we have are old feelings, right? And it's hard to get rid of old feelings. Well, ask your guides, please help me. I want to go ahead and release so I can recover, so I am ready for what new is coming, right? What new is coming? Beautiful. I love this, right? I'd love to know in the comments, are you ready to be independent? Have you found yourself doing something that your mother or father did that you really don't like? It's time for you to release that and let it go. Trust your intuition more. You do have inner sight. That's right. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut, you guys. I trust mine all the time. My husband even trusts my gut because it's true. It's really, really true. Things do happen, and it's time to go ahead and trust your gut, become independent, and a new start is coming for you, Libra. All right, Libra, I love you all. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. And until next time, namaste.